Today, I want to talk about something that's not just deeply personal, but also undeniably real, the evidence of God's hand in our lives. You see, there's a saying I've come to believe with all my heart. When God does something, He does it like He's proving a point. God is real. There was a period in my life where I was not sure if God was real. I Googled and searched on the internet for answers, but I did not find personal answers from real people. Today I want to share with you a few personal experiences to help you understand that God still works in people's lives. Example 1. I struggled with anxiety all my life. One day, I decided to pray about it and literally fight the spirit of anxiety. And guess what? It worked. Please note, I am not a doctor, and this statement should not and is not intended to be a medical advice replacement or confirmation to not seek medical help and intervention. Please seek medical attention. This is just my testimony. Example 2. A while ago, I lost my job and I was very unhappy. I applied to so many jobs. It literally felt like I had applied to every single company in the country, only to get rejected day after day. I even applied to jobs that will require relocation. I decided to do a 21-day prayer. You can find this prayer on my YouTube channel. One day, a company called me out of nowhere and scheduled a virtual interview with the hiring manager. A few days later, the company recruiter called me to reschedule the interview. The next day, the meeting was rescheduled again. At this point, I had concluded these people were not serious. On the day of the interview, I woke up early, ate and put myself together, which is quite odd because I was not going anywhere. And I already forgot about this interview due to the multiple changes. 5 minutes before the interview, I got a random text message asking me to check my calendar. I checked my calendar and realized I had an interview. I quickly clicked on the interview link and joined the interview. Keep in mind, I was not prepped for this interview, as I was a little depressed and hopeless. Also, I had concluded that the company may not be serious about my candidacy. The interview went well, and I was offered the position on the spot. You might say to yourself, these are just coincidences and not proof that God is real, but I tell you, I know that the job situation was only the hand of God. Think about it. How many times have you been in a situation that felt impossible when the doors were closed, the lights were off, and hope was running on empty, and then, just when you were ready to give up, something shifted, something moved. And it wasn't coincidence. It wasn't luck. It was God. When God shows up, He doesn't just fix things. He makes a statement. It's almost like He wants you to know without a doubt that this is Him, and nothing else. Why? Because God isn't subtle when He wants to be seen. He moves in ways that leave no room for doubt. His miracles aren't random. They are proof. When a single mother has no money and suddenly gets a blessing she can't explain, God is proving a point. When the addict finds freedom after years of chains, God's proving a point. When you prayed in silence and the answer came louder than thunder, that is God proving a point. And the point is simple. He is real. He is here. And He is active. We live in a world that's hungry for signs, for truth, for something real to hold on to. And every time God moves in your life, that's your proof. That's your testimony. That's your chance to say, look, He did this. Not me. Not chance. This was definitely God. So the next time He turns your pain into purpose, your chaos into calm, your mess into a message, recognize it for what it is. A divine signature. A declaration. A point proven. God is real. God bless.